What's up, all you Clashers out there? This is Galaxus, and today what we're doing is looking at my main account. Going to go over a few things. I've been working on my account here for the last couple weeks, and I've been getting a lot of footage. And what I'm doing is putting it all together in a quick, it's really going to be about a 3-part series, I think, but I'll do it about 20-minute intervals. So it'd be like, 3 parts, about 20 minutes each. And I'm just going to take all of this footage that I've been capturing, and I'm going to put it together, show you guys what I've been doing, how I've been grinding it out, what kind of legendary heroes I've been rolling. So, that's all going to be here in this 3-part series. And I'm going to be doing post commentary over it because I think it's going to be easiest just to go through. I got a lot of stuff that's just been cut and pasted, put it together. So I'm going to do that. I think it's going to be easiest to do that. And we'll just go over it. I'll show you and I'll talk about what was going on and the way I felt about it. Now, this right here is pretty crazy. Check it out. Bam. What was that? A level 2. That was a level 2, 2 level 2 Scorches, and I get a level 2 Scatter, man. I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna keep on going. You can see what I'm doing, man. Putting my work in. Trying to get me a legendary hero. I got what? Death Knight. Awesome. Man, I was totally stoked when I seen that. I'm like, are you serious? That is Death Knight right there. Because I got that legendary hero as a succubus, and then Death Knight pops up. I'm like, that is so sick. I've never had a Death Knight on my main. I do have Death Knight on my strongest Smurf, Galaxus Bliss. But I was like, man, there you go. Picking up legendary heroes, feeling really good about that. And, that was only like 750 gems that I had right there. So really, really stoked about that. Opened up my Death Knight, see what he had. This guy's going to really help. And I'm thinking if I put him together with my Warlock that I rolled not too long ago, then I got some side shield action going on, and that's really being able to help us to be able to, get debuffs off and stuff like that. So pretty sick. Got Death Knight. He only had a 1 of 5 revive, so I'm going to have to work on that. But that's all good. I do actually put some work in here in this video. You'll see, I go hard on it and actually end up something really good for Death Knight. But there you go, man. Picked up a new legendary hero, only 750 gems, just staying positive, continuing to grind. It doesn't work all the time, but man, you do when you actually can pick up something, it's just it feels so good, man, to actually be able to do it. So, really, really stoked. You see what I'm doing? Go ahead and throw Orcsbane on the bench for just a minute. He is a beast, and I know a lot of people are like, man, Orcsbane, I've been having people telling me, yeah, Orcsbane, if you have better heroes, then there's other heroes that can replace him. Well, that's probably true in a lot of situations, but my Orcsbane has high level War God, 6 of 8 now. I'm going to take him up to 8 of 8, and we're going to see what that Orcsbane can really do, with the high level attack like that, and that affects his healing and everything. So got my Death Knight on the base there, and let's see, this is actually, I think, a few days later. Keep on grinding and trying to get it happening here. I'm resetting. Did I get it? Nope, I didn't get it. Man, it doesn't always happen. It rarely happens, actually. But, I don't spend 100 gems very often to reset the shop. But I will sometimes, if I feel like, hey, man, I really would love to get a chance to do that. But nope, didn't get anything out of it that time. So that's what it's all about, man. Staying focused, continuing to grind. You see, I'm at 98,000 right now. My might's 98,000. Just about to hit that 100,000 mark, and see what I'm doing. Going through. Go ahead and throw my level 4. See, I've been working on him, as you can see. Been doing some power leveling, and I think that's what I'm doing right here, because I'm focusing on bringing all my guys up and trying to get everything together. Punk and Duke has to stay in because I'm pushing him up for evolution at this point. Really trying to get him ready for evolution, and I need to get him leveled up. But since I did pick up a brand new hero, I want to get him out there, get him a little bit of XP. It won't take much to bring Death Knight up, but it may be wasted on him a little bit. But I'm gonna just go ahead and throw him out there, trying to get that up there. And my goal really was to get around 185. I know, if you can go all the way to 200, you get like 268 books or something like that, man. I mean, it's the way to go. If you can wait, if you can just wait for it, man, and just keep on grinding and get your guys up to 200, at least one of them before you go, it would be totally awesome. I mean, you'd have a complete a set of books to be able to bring everybody up. I mean, it just really give you a jump start on stuff. But it would take a lot of patience, and especially if you're not farming a high level HBM. But check it out. Took my Death Knight up to 5-star. And, that felt really good. Got that guy, starting to bring him up now. And but at the same time, continuing to focus on bringing up this pumpkin, trying to get that level up there. And, I want to be able to get him up. So there we go. Got some more power leveling going on. Got my guys out there. And what I've been doing is working on these guys. Now he's ready to go. Just double checking everybody's levels before we start. And I'm going to go ahead and get back in and try and do some power leveling. Now I'm going to be working on R. I actually been trying to beat a little bit of R. Beat a little bit. I've been actually trying to beat R a little bit. And I've done a few days worth of attempts, but had a few problems that I'm working on. I'm going to work that out. One of the most difficult things with R is that they destroy your buildings. So my heroes aren't getting killed. It's my buildings. They're just in there wiping everything out. So I'm working on that. I do have another base design that I put together. So you guys will see me using a different base design here later on. But yeah, that's what it comes down to, man. Just putting in that work, making sure that you push as hard as you can. And sometimes it's not as easy. See what I end up doing here. I got a talent refresh. Do I have a talent refresh card? Nope, don't have a talent refresh card. So, I think this is the time that I actually just go ahead and spin the gems for it. Sometimes you got to do it, but at least it's a free talent refresh, so you get it back. So, that's how that works out sometime. And I didn't get anything good out of that, so, whatever. Go ahead and just keep it cracking, man. Just keep it moving. So here I am, opening up some of my chests. And you guys see I got a lot of those crest bags. Believe me, I'm going to go through and I'm going to start working on opening up all of those 600 ordinary crest bags. And I'm going to get some amazing, high level sets together. I'm already working on like level 3 sprints and stuff like that. But man, once I open up the rest of those, I'm going to go crazy. Look at that. 2 blade shells and I get another level 2 scatter. Level 2 scatters, man. I'm picking them up left and right. So, that's going to help me out also to create a good scatter team. But, that's a whole nother story. So here we are, man, getting in there. See, I've been opening up, spots in my warehouse. Been spending a lot of gems on that, man. It's like 200 a pop to get an extra slot in the shop right now, man. But I'm doing it. I'm paying it. I've been paying for it just because I want to have enough storage, and that's a big deal right there. So I'm at 105 right now. Actually, I think I'm at 110 as of the time that I'm doing this editing and stuff. But I put a lot of work in. Yeah, roll 750, didn't get anything. That's pretty typical. I was really surprised to pick up that Death Knight out of the 750 before, but honestly, that's where it's at, really. Picking them up just randomly. That's just such an awesome experience, to be able to just roll such a small amount and get such a beastie hero, man. So that's what it's all about. To me, I really enjoyed that part of it, keeping my my overhead as low as possible and just getting the most awesome outcome, the most awesome results. I think that is what it's all about, really, man. You could throw thousands of dollars at it, and I'm not knocking anybody who does do that, but at the same time, there's a whole nother side of that's being able to, and to me, it's being able to achieve the same type of results with as little as money as possible. So there's 2 different sides of that, and I'm trying to be on that other side of the coin to show you guys that there are ways. Look at that. Did you see that? 4 of 8 War God. Pretty awesome. Now, if that was a 5 of 8, then I would be putting that on my Vlad Dracula, but that's only a 4 of 8 War God, so I can't replace my 4 or 5 Revite that I have on him. But should I put it on Death Knight? What do you guys think? I think it'd be pretty awesome. I'm thinking about it at this time. I'm sitting there. I'm thinking like, well, 240% AOE. That's what I'm actually talking about during this point right here. I'm saying that AOE that's going to actually affect his overall attack. And, it'd probably be very effective to be able to put that on him because, that's going to be an awesome ability to increase his attack. And then here you see I got a 4 or 5 Revitalize. So before I ever take a 4 or 5 Revitalize off of Dracula, because I love the 4 or 5 on Vlad, man, Revitalize on him. It's awesome. He rolls up on other Draculas. He's like, what, you think you're Vlad? He opens up his cape faster. And he's like, man, don't play. All of the other Vlad's friends get scared and run off. I mean, that's just how I do it. And I like that. I like that a lot. But I would switch it out if I had a higher level War God or higher level Bulwark. I would switch out the 4 or 5 Revitalize. But it's going to have to be, 5 of 8 before I touch it. So, I had to make a decision right here. I was thinking, and, I'm hemming and hawing. But look, I got level 3 War God crest set on him, and I'm working on 4s. So that right there, why would I switch out a 4 when I already have, 4 crest sets? So why would I do that? I'm not going to do that. The whole thing is to try and be most effective with the stuff that you do there, and that would just be a waste to me. The 4 or 5 War God, I could keep that on, keep that on the Death Knight and just have it on him forever. I mean, I don't really think I would ever need to trade it out unless I didn't have anything else to do with like a 5 of 8, and I decided, hey, I guess I'll replace it. So there you go, man. I decided to go ahead and do it, and I think that was an awesome decision. I still haven't got him up to work on him yet. I'm still working on him to get him up to be able to use him effectively. But I'm happy that I have Death Knight. He is an awesome legendary hero. You see, I'm working on a level 2 Bulwark set for him. So just keep on grinding, man. That's what it's all about. Personally, I've spent about $125 on the game, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I've spent that much money because, I go out and cop Xbox games. I'll spend $50. So, to spend $125 on something that I love this much, man, because I love Castle Clash. It's a great game. I have so much fun playing and developing and continuing to develop my accounts and stuff, man, that, yeah, I can say, man, I love to play the game. So, is it wrong to go out and spend a few bucks on something that you love to play that takes up a lot of your time and stuff? No, it's not. I don't think it is. So to me, I'm happy that I spent $125 around that on it. It's not an issue at all for me. So, I tell people I'm semi free to play, semi pay to play. I guess sort of somewhere in between, but I don't even have a Spirit Mage yet, so I can't really say I'm pay to play. Because I think that's a hallmark of having being a pay-to-play is having a Spirit Mage. So check it out. There you go, man. About to Evo my Pumpkin. That's what's up, man. About to Evo this Pumpkin. Bring them up. Now check this out. I want to show you guys this. 58 books, okay? Mark that. I get 58 books there. Now, I wanted to show you guys and sort of look at this real quick just to get an idea of what's going on. So I got 58 books, okay? And that's what I would have got if I went ahead and evolved them. Now, I'm just playing around with this, and I know some people are going to say, why did you give him the books? That makes no sense. You're going to give books back. And yeah. What I'm doing right now is I'm taking a look, and I wanted to understand whether I'm actually benefiting or whether it's going to hurt me if I do something like that. So check it out. Brought him up, give him those books, and now let's see. Now we get 80. So from 58 to 80, that's what, 22 books? That's like 11 million then. Okay, so here I evolved them. All right, got my Pumpkin Duke evolved, and I am totally stoked to have an evolved hero, man. I mean, that is what's up. So I did go with the Pumpkin Duke first because my Vlad is not ready yet. And Vlad is the next guy in line to reach evolution. He's the next guy that I'm really focusing on, but it's going to be a little while, a few weeks or so, another week or so before I can get him ready. So might as well go ahead and evolve the Pumpkin Duke, bring him up, get those books and everything, and start to prep to bring Vlad up, and then start bringing the rest of my team up. I'm also thinking about bringing Druid up, getting him up to like 188 or 185 or somewhere up there, and then using his books, but not really pushing him, evolving him, as much as the others, and he'll be one of the last ones to reach full evolution. But I can use those books to bring up some of my other legendary heroes that are in need. And I'll tell you now that I've picked up some pretty lovely heroes over this next couple videos in the series, I will show you everything that I've done, and you guys will probably agree, like, yeah, I've been going ham on it, man, straight up. But here you go. I'm working on my Death Knight, putting in work on him, trying to get him up. You know, everybody who has Death Knight or had him before Skull Knight came out was like, man, Death Knight is a crazy beast. He comes back and kills people, you know. And then came Skull Knight with a 100% revive. The dude comes back 100%, and he just goes ham. And it, you know, sort of pushed Death Knight to the side a little bit. I mean, everybody who has Death Knight is probably looking at me like, and doesn't have Skull Knight, probably looking at me like, man, why would you say something like that, bro? Because Death Knight is one of my favorite heroes. And don't get me wrong, I told you he's one of my main heroes on Galaxus Bliss, my strongest Smurf. So I can relate. I use him in combination with a Warlock to do some serious damage to people. But, you know, everybody has to admit, when Skull Knight came, man, he went ham on it. Okay, so what I was saying, I sort of got sidetracked there a little bit, but you know, do the math on it. You can rewind that if you want to, but I actually, through the process of giving him those books, okay, I actually ended up losing, you know, a little bit of, lost about 500,000 experience, because they ended up giving me, you know, not enough back to cover it. I ended up with 11 million, and I spent 11.45, I think it was, something like that. So I lost a little bit of experience there, not much, less than a purple book, but you know, you don't want to lose anything. So stay away from that. You guys, typically what you want to do is just push them up in HBM, and that's what I've been doing with everything else. It's just using HBM to power level them, and not using books to do that. But you can use books for honor badges though, and so, you know, that's something that you're gonna need. Look at that, man, 34,000. You know, he is at 34,000, and my other pumpkin, my backup pumpkin, was only at what, 26,000, and he's like you know, 8 star or something like that. So, you know, that is pretty crazy. Pumpkin Duke is already at only at you know, such a low level after evolution, is already that much stronger as far as hit points go, or health points go, that much stronger, able to take that much more damage. So, man, yeah, evolution is God status, man. I can't wait to continue to evolve the rest of my crew. So you see, that's what I've been doing, and I got a couple more videos coming for you guys, so you can see what else I've been up to and the other beastie legendary heroes that I've been picking up, man. You know, I've been putting it down on my account, and definitely been, you know, really happy with the results, staying positive, and, you know, just trying to get the most out of everything that I'm doing here. That's what it's all about. So you guys just keep on staying focused, man. If you guys, you know, if you're free to play and you're trying to figure out how to get through evolution, you know, how to get there, then, you know, you can take a look at what I'm doing. I'm not really completely free to play, but I'm not spending money to, you know, evolve really a lot. I did actually uncap some of my heroes with gems though, and, you know, that's not, I didn't really spend gems, buy gems to do that. I just used some of my free to play gems. So check it out. Got 1 million, 1.175, and that was just what I needed to bring Druid up to 180. So I'll continue on the next one. I'm gonna uncap him. We're gonna keep on going, and I told you what my plan was to do with that. So we'll keep on working on that. I'll show you all of my other heroes that we picked up, and you know, I'm gonna be doing some more gem rolling and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You know, just wanted to show you what I'm doing as far as my evolution on my main account. Guys, keep on showing support. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and just keep on clashing, guys. Until next time, Galaxus out.